This morning, I'm working on building out custom tables in Power Apps in kind of the new designer interface for a client. And I wanted to point out something that I don't love about this designer that actually has me switching back to the other version of creating tables and columns, which is more manual. So here we are on the new canvas. It's actually a really slick interface if you're adding a lot of columns right away. I need to add a date column and I need to add a tooltip for my users. If you follow along with any of my videos, you know that my number one consideration is to increase user adoption. And one of the easy little tools in your toolkit is to provide a tooltip, which is on the description field when you're adding a new column on a table. That allows your users to simply hover over that field and get a definition or explanation of maybe what that field is to help guide your users the type of data that you're looking for. So I'm here and I've added a date field. It's giving me the option to select my data type and a format to make it required or not required. And what I wrongly assumed, was that when I expanded advanced options, I'd be able to see the rest of the stuff that you can do with a column, like the description field to add a tooltip. Now there's other things missing here too, but just a little caution that yes, this could make your life easier adding your columns, but it doesn't give you full functionality like you do in the classic Power Apps adding new columns way. So let's take a look at all of the things that are missing in this interface versus kind of the one we're used to. All right, so through editing magic, we're gonna go directly to kind of the full interface of adding a column. We have display name, this is description, which we were missing. What we do have in the newer interface is the data type and the format. So what we don't have is the ability to select a calculated behavior if you wanted to do that, to add it as searchable, allow form fill assistance, and then a lot of these advanced options. So if you are adding a single line of text, you won't have the ability to edit the maximum character count in that first spot, and you won't be able to enable column security. So I think this is important to point out because when you are adding your columns here, yes, this could be a great first step to save a lot of time when you're adding a lot of columns. It's great to have Copilot kind of build out these fields for you if that's what you want to try. But remember, please remember to go back at the columns and additionally edit them in the longer way here if you need to give it a tooltip to help your users, if you need to add calculated behavior, if you need to adjust maximum character count or anything like that, and if you need to enable column security.